Hello, my name is Tamjid Ahmed and this is my sports and exercise psychology assignment PowerPoint presentation. A brief summary of this case study is John is a hockey player. He fails to maximize his talent when it comes to games which can lead him to getting substituted, which in return he shows physical anger in the hockey ice rink. Definition of stress, anxiety, and physical activity: an imbalance between our perceived capabilities and perceived situational demands. Cox, 1985. The emotional state, anxiety, reflects negative cognitive appraisal, typified by worry, self-doubt, and apprehension, i.e., cognitive anxiety. State situational anxiety may also be elevated due to increased awareness of psychological response to stress, i.e., somatic anxiety. After reviewing case study B, it seems suitable that John fits the profile. The reason why I have chosen this is because he gets anxious before a game, which can cause him to make mistakes for his team. Also, John feels he has to do well, not only for himself but for his team, due to social pressure from his family and coach, as well as constant praise from his coaches. Social cognitive approach: since John has made the county team on many different occasions, this would mean he has a high level of skill in hockey, which is why he could suffer from self-efficacy by not performing to the high standards he has set. In the case study, John states he often lays awake a week before the competition. This can lead to him endorsing negative emotions and lack of concentration, which can affect his performance. In terms of motivation, John is more ego-oriented than task. This is because he only cares about himself performing well and not showing much care for his team. When he doesn't perform to a high level, he often shouts at himself, which to me shows that he is only concerned about his own performance than how well the team is doing. The effects of exercise on self-perception and self-esteem. The national curriculum for schools in England and Wales, for example, places enhancement of self-esteem as a major curriculum goal. In essence, beyond the satisfaction of basic physiological needs such as food and warmth, there is little of much importance to individuals than maintaining a high degree of self-esteem. The search for self-esteem is considered so strong that it has been termed by Campbell in 1984 as the first law of human nature, and many theorists believe that sense of self is central to the possession of mental and even physical health. This was all said by Stuart Biddle, Kenneth Fox, and Stephen H. 2000 in the book Physical Activity and Psychological Needs, Psychological Well-Being. Self-determination is linked to case study B, as John had 3 psychological needs of autonomy, as John is clearly in charge of his needs and action as he chooses to stay up a week before the competition. His competence as he has made the county team on many occasions. He knows not only he has the ability to play well, but also understands that the environment might affect his performance and relatedness, as he wants to be part of the team's success, and talking to the coach to express his nerves before a match can help him get better. Goal perspective theory. John is highly intrinsically motivated by wanting to improve his individual skill and was not affected by the fact that his frustration could cost the team. He is extremely focused on the effects of his external consequences regarding his performance, as it is costing his team, which is why he has confronted his coach to explain this problem and to try and find a way to fix this. DC and Ryan, 1980, suggested the cognitive evaluation theory as a theory in psychology that is designed to explain the effects of external significance on internal motivation. Having said that, John, who suffers from anxiety, in terms of state or trait anxiety, John is more state, which is a right now feeling that can change from moment to moment. An example of this in the case study is John believes he will not be good enough on the day, but that changes when it comes to actually playing on the ice hockey rink. The intervention I've chosen for John is imagery. Imagery is using all senses to create or recreate an experience in the mind. Viali, 1986. John can use one of the imagery techniques to picture himself playing good for his team and scoring the winning goal. Using this skill can have a positive impact on his performance and can reduce his pre-game anxiety. The table below is an abstract from Sana M. Nordian and Jennifer Cummings, Types and Functions of Athletes Imagery Testing Prediction from the Applied Model of Imagery 2008. The table shows the relationship between imagery types and functions as predicted by the applied model imagery used in sport versus found in the present study. As you can see, the dotted arrow on the table indicates the relationship predicted by the applied model of imagery used in sport, Martin et al. 1990. The solid arrow indicates the relationship found in the study. Imagery ability is predicted to moderate the relationship between imagery types and functions, but no such moderation effects were found in the study. John can use imagery skill techniques in training before, during breaks, or after pre-competition as part of the warm-up, during the competition to reinforce or to prepare, and post-competition to correct errors. Overall, this intervention should help John become a better player and more of a team player as well.